Hey folks, what's up? Welcome to Earhawks Minis. The fine folks over at Deadly Print Studios were kind enough to send me a box of bits to review. So let's take a look at what we have. Okay, so today we're going to be looking at some add-on bits. These are different than bits that we usually look at on this channel. So they're not heads and legs and arms and stuff like that. These are add-on bits to spice up your models a little bit. So we are looking at bits from Deadly Print Studios, and they do all kinds of things to add to your models to make them look cool and different from just stock models. They have a lot of different categories of stuff. If you look on their website, you will see like 8 pages worth of bits. They cover all the different factions. But what I asked them to send to me was stuff that would be interesting to you guys, which is stuff that would be good for orcs. I'm not going to show things broken down into all the different categories that they have them listed as on the website. I kind of have them grouped together into different weapon type things. So first we're going to look at what's basically like the physical shell things. These are muzzle flashes for like sluggers and shooters and stuff like that. So as you can see, they have them in single barrel and double barrel configurations. They even have a big huge one for the new guys model, which is super cool. So as you can see, these are muzzle flashes that you just add on to the barrel of your weapons, and these are really cool. The print on these is really nice. I had to do almost no cleanup on these. The details are really sharp, and I think these are going to look really cool painted up. So I'm going to pick one of these just at random to paint and put onto a model to show you at the end. Let's go for this one. This one looks cool. So we'll set this one aside and we'll paint that one up. I'm not sure if we'll use paint or ink. I'll decide that later. But we use this one to put on a model and show you what it looks like. So the next type that would be interesting to orc players are laser blasts. These would be good for las cannons, any looted stuff. And these are also really cool. I only took a real quick glance at these when I was separating them out. I didn't really look at them in too carefully, but these are really cool. So these would be great, like I said, for las cannons, anything that shoots lasers that you loot. So like I said, this stuff is really cool for conversions and stuff like that. Next up is what they call thunder muzzles, and these on the site are for Necron models, but these would be really cool for zap guns. They're just really cool energy blasts, I guess. But yeah, these are really cool. I didn't have to do any cleanup on these, surprisingly, and the detail's really nice, especially how thin some of these lines are on this. These are really cool, and these would be really cool on zap guns and stuff like that. Alright, the next one we're going to look at is for a melta gun, and this is just a cool ass energy blast, heat blast thing. Yeah, this is really sweet. I like this a lot. This would be really cool on a melta gun. Next one we're going to look at is one that I was really excited to see, and these are flames for flamers. You got your burner luda boxes and you're building burners. These would be really cool to put on the front of your burner boys. I'm actually going to paint one of these. I have a burner over there. I'm going to paint. Probably do the small one and put onto that guy. Alright, the next one we're going to look at, they have listed as Ion Power Shots and Grav Sonic. I'm not really sure what you could use these for with orcs, but they're cool looking. So you have these sonic blasts, I guess, or ion blasts or whatever. These are very cool. You have your single ball, one with the spiral goes around it. That's cool. Same thing, but a double barrel one, and a bigger version of the smaller one. Now most of these, from what I saw on the website, most of these different shapes you can get in different sizes as well. So these are pretty cool. I'm sure we could find a use for these in orcs. I'm just not exactly sure what it would be. If you have any ideas, let me know in the comments. Next one is one that I was also very excited to take a look at, and this is a cool idea. These are for vehicle damage. So you have a smoke one. They have more than these, but they sent me a smoke and a fire. So let me grab a model here. So like for example, if you wanted to pretend like your thing got hit and there's smoke coming out, and you could do your battle damage there and have the smoke coming out, that would be super cool. Same thing for the flames. Flames are a little bit bigger, but let's say, like that. That would look really cool painted up as fire. And they're directional, so obviously, the plane's moving this way, the flames are going to be coming off the back like that. Those are really cool. Okay, we just have a couple things left to look at here. One of the other types of prints they do are these rockets. And they have a rocket on the end, or you could put your own rocket on the end and you have a smoke trail for your rockets. This one has rockets on it, has dual rockets, and these go onto a base or onto whatever you want, like that. And same with this one, this is a single. There's just a little bit of cleanup here. You can see how, here you go, this cleanup is super easy. This stuff just comes right off. No problem. And here's a single rocket one. This is pretty cool. Thought these were interesting. I'm sure orc players could find a use for these as well. Alright, next we are looking at smoke plumes, and these are awesome. And these will be great for Storm Boys, which is actually what I have prepared to use to show you what these things look like painted. I'm actually going to use this one for the Storm Boy. I'm going to paint this up and mount the Storm Boy onto this, as well as use the muzzle flare for that guy. They have a lot of different types of these. Some are much bigger than others. The area of effect on the ground is different. Some are more spread out, some are more puffy, like this one. They have a lot of different ones, so definitely take a look at the website. I'm sure you could find something you like there. These are really cool. I'm really excited to paint this up. And the last thing we have to look at, which will be really cool if you run a lot of vehicles, or if you run a lot of cans, or a lot of the mechanized units, is these smoke plumes. They have these vertical smoke plumes. They have exhaust for vehicles, horizontal type, vertical type, and these are going to be really cool, like I said, for cans, def dreads, stompas, stuff like that. There's a lot of different types. They have a bunch of different sizes. They look really good. Imagine painted up, these would be super cool, like on a def dread or a stompa. Yeah, again, there, that's all cleaned up and ready to go. Super easy. This stuff is really nice. So I'm going to next paint up these two, so don't go anywhere, and we will see what they look like finished and on a model. If you guys want a whole lot more orc content, please feel free to hit that subscribe button. It's a free and easy way to help support the channel, and it really helps a lot. And you can always change your mind later. Some other ways you could help the channel are down below in the description, including some merch, music downloads, Buy Me a Coffee, and a Patreon, from which you can get some really cool rewards, including some free merch. Now, Deadly Print Studios did send me this stuff for free, but this is not a sponsored video, so I'm under no obligation to do anything other than, show you the stuff and tell you what I think. And I think this stuff is really nice. I could definitely recommend picking some of this stuff up if you want to add some spice to your guys. So please head on over to the Deadly Print Studio website, take a look at what they have to offer, and I'm sure you'll find something that you like there. So thank you very much, Deadly Print Studio. Your stuff is great. I'm happy to show everybody what you guys are making and selling. And thank you for watching this video. If you like this video, please like it. Maybe you can share it with someone who might find it interesting as well. In the meantime, stay safe, stay sane. Hope you have a lot of stuff to paint, a lot of time to paint it. I'll see you next time.